you could also really feel the power in it. Where did you get? Yeah, what does it do for you to make this song?
Well, it started out with hearing this quote that you know that things are really bad when people stop listening to sad music, and then I started thinking, how do I know that things are really like bad in my life? And then I realized it's when I don't cry, because I feel like every time I cry, as I said in the concert, it heals me somehow, and just I felt like I wanted to write a song about just feeling things like 100%, because I think that always will take you forward. If you try to like pin them down or not let them out, it's always gonna come back even worse.
And when in the process, do you then think that you got the right expression with the song and the right mood? Do you think that the result is as you wanted to?
I think so, because one of my players actually said that it's like a power ballad without being like, ooh, like this. It's a power ballad that sort of stays like still kind of airy, and it doesn't have that very power. Like it's a powerful song, but it's not like screaming. It's just like letting things out, and it's peaceful at the same time, even though it's going forward. And I think that's what I was trying to achieve with the song, because it's the same with crying. It's not like being angry or like having this feeling. It's just letting things be and letting go of things. And I think that's the beauty of crying and the beauty of the song. So I think I did an okay job. I'm proud of it.
And you was it the first time that you performed with this?
Yes, it was it. It's debut concert.
Yes, and how was it to the first time?
I think especially the last song, it was great to perform it, because I like felt that the audience was really resonating to it, and the speech before that even I felt like people were like, yeah. So it was actually really great to see that something that I like and something that I made that resonates in me can actually resonate in other people too, and it's the best feeling. It's the reason why I compose things, because that's just, yeah, it's very great.
And how do you work with that in the daily and when you make other things?
Well, I try to be when I make songs, I try to think just what touches me and what's important to me, because people will notice if you do something that's not really you. And like I think when I write songs, I want them to be mostly just for me, and because I want to let things out. And if someone else gets something from them, it's a plus. But I never do it for other people. I always do it through me. And then if someone else relates, that's truly amazing. But I can't really like expect that from people, because you never know what people are going through, and I think art should always come through you. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So how was it? You said you saw, you had some songs in Finnish. Yeah. How was it to sing in Finnish when the audience is mostly, I guess, Danish or English?
Yeah. Well, it was definitely a new experience. I performed some of my Finnish songs like earlier, but I just felt that I have to be more clear and more expressive, because the lyrics won't speak for themselves. And it was an interesting experience, and interesting to hear feedback about the songs that they don't really like actually know what the actual lyrics are, but just to get the vibe of the songs and just to get feedback on that. And I think it's also helpful as a like composer and a songwriter to like hear about those things, because they are as important as the lyrics. That like, do you get the vibe of the song and what comes out of it? I think it's interesting.
And could you feel if they did you succeed with that, do you think?
Well, we'll have to see. but I feel like I got into the mood, and I was really like present with the songs, and that was what I was trying to achieve. And then at least a few people came to me saying that they relate to some of the things I said. So I think that sounds good to me.
Yes. And just so we can understand, can you maybe tell us some more about the Finnish songs? What are they about?
Yeah, so the first song is called "I See You", and it's like saying things to someone close to you without him or they or her really hearing it. It's like saying that, can't you see that I admire you, and you are like so beautiful, and you're always afraid that no one sees you, but can't you see that I'm here? And I truly see you. And then in the end, there's this plot twist of thinking, but it's as important that you see me too. Like, do you actually see me, or is it just me admiring you here? That's what the first song is about. And then the second song, it's called Here, and it's about, because I tend to, like, if I'm stressed, to get in my own bubble and like be like yeah, but not really being present. And I really wanted to write the song about being just there and being truly for people and actually listening what my close ones are saying to me, even though I'm going through some stuff, because I think that's just important to be there. So that's what the second song is about. And the third song is, it's about a breakup, and the moment you have made the decision to break up, but you can't really do it. You're just both in a really weird space and just being like, we have to do it, but when you look at me and smile like that, I can't do it. But then the moment you realize you have to do it is when you, in the song I say, when I saw the sadness behind your eyes, I knew at that moment that I had to let you go. And like, that's a realization that it's not about me anymore only. Like, of course I have emotions, but if you know that you have to do it, it's the moment you realize that you're actually hurting someone else in the process. And then you're just like, oh well, no, I can't be this selfish anymore. I have to do it for you. Yeah.
Oh, okay, amazing themes, I must say. Wow, yeah. So do you have any, what are your visions or dreams for making music?
Well, I have many dreams concerning music, but I would definitely love to make music all my life. Like, that's the dream, and I would love to release some music because I love performing music, and I love just playing around with my music and doing mixing and stuff like that. But I don't know if I want to pursue a career as an artist, because it's very hard, and I think I'm gonna release songs, but I don't know if I want to be dependent on that money-wise. Just because I think for me at this point of my career, it would be just very stressful, and it would be so easy to fall out of the like authentic me and be like, what do people like? And I don't want my music to be like that. But I totally respect people who do that, and I would love to release the songs, but I think I want to do many things, and in the side I also want to do this, but I don't want to compromise me in the process.
Do it for you.
Yeah.
So that's the big thing with music, you know. To if you want to live by making music, you maybe have to do some compromises. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
How is it in Finland, the music business?
Well, we actually don't have such a good stand at the moment. I think the politics of it is that culture is a luxury, and the talk is going that way, and it's not great. But in my own bubble, we are like, no, music is so important, and we try to really stand for that. And my dad is a musician, so I've grown up with that, and he has always done all of these jobs. And I think that's where I learned that if I want to pursue a career as a musician, I have to like do many things. And I actually think that's the beauty of it, because ever since I was little, my biggest anxiety came from being at work from 8 to 6 and then going home. Like for some reason that always felt like, oh, this to me, and music is doing all kinds of projects and having this and that. It's very versatile, and I think that's why I would like to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Well, thank you for being here, and thank you for the concert.
Well, thank you for listening.
Thank you all for being here. I'm sure you've had a really lovely evening of many concerts. Unfortunately, it's coming to a close. But fortunately, we are here. Yay! We actually have been playing all weekend. We've been in the studio all weekend working on an EP, I think, right? Maybe it's an EP. Maybe it's just a one minute song. Who knows? But we've had a really great time. We've done lots of playing, lots of hanging out. And I'm very lucky to be joined by this phenomenal musician, Mikko Anttila. We heard that Del.3 was playing tonight, so we thought we'd better bring in the Finns, so that we're not left out. And on the drums, another fantastic human being, Hans Christian Knold. So we're gonna make some music. This is what we've been doing all weekend, just playing together. So this is why I'm speaking now instead of after the first tune, as we normally do. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in 20 minutes.
that was the concerts for tonight. There will be more concerts tomorrow and Thursday and next week and more concerts. There are always more concerts. So thank you for tonight and have a great evening.